In this video, I'm going to test the best epic hero against the best rare hero. I think it's going to be very funny and we're going to test it on two stages. One is going to be multiple enemies with no end boss and one is going to be just end boss. So yeah, the best so far epic in my opinion is Foresh, very strong hero. And the best rare hero in my opinion is Sigrid. So I'm going to test both of these two heroes. I removed the artifact since you cannot actually use same artifact on same heroes. I mean, two artifacts, for example, you cannot basically buy these artifacts two times. So I'm going to test Sigrid against Voresh and I'm very excited to see the results. First, we're going to start with multiple enemies, and this is going to be, of course, Goblin Lair. In the Goblin Lair, there is basically no end boss. This is very important to be mentioned. You're going to kill waves of goblins, and we're going to see who is going to perform the best. Currently, I'm in Goblin Lair 2, and I'll put this stage. And yeah, we're going to test it. We have Sigrid here and we have Voresh here. And two heroes just to be in front. I use Questa, which is not actually good pick for here since she's hitting single target. But for the purpose, at the moment I just don't have other AoE strong hero. So let's start and see who is going to win this battle. Because Sigrid is doing huge amount of damage on the single target, but if the enemy is having debuff, she's going to hit as much enemy that have debuffs basically. Okay, Voresh is doing solid damage, but also Sigrid, as you can see, she hit two enemies and is 820 damage. Look at this big damage. Still, she's on the number 3, of course, my main hero, which is currently Frost, that I have to actually change to Fire for this stage. But anyway, just for the purpose of this video, I forgot actually to change it. As you can see, Sigrid is doing pretty decent and she's very close to Voresh. It definitely is going to be very interesting. But Sigrid is actually depending on Voresh performing his ultimate that is going to apply these debuffs, so Sigrid can actually hit couple enemies. Okay, Sigrid is going on the first place. Imagine that, rare to out DPS the top epic hero on the multiple targets. I just cannot imagine what is going to happen if it's on single target. I think there is a big chance Voresh to actually look at this damage. Oh my god. The first spell of the Sigrid is regeneration ultimate, 25% from the energy if the enemy with debuff dies, so this is going to boost her ultimate like insane. And at the moment, okay, Voresh finally is going on the first position, but Sigrid is ready to fire up, and again she's on top of DPS. So this is very surprising results for me personally, just because I didn't actually think the Sigrid is going to outdo DPS Voresh. I didn't test that. This is pure first time testing. So yeah, this is so far the first test, and definitely the Sigrid is on place number 1. Now let's jump to a single boss. We're going to pick one of these bad boys in the grave, maybe grave of Venom. There is a single target. Still, the Harpy is actually having two bows that can add extra damage to Voresh. And of course, the Sigrid. Maybe I'll pick Grave of Curse. Okay, let's go for Grave of Curse. There is just a single boss, so this is what we're looking for, a single target. And maybe just because Sigrid was hitting all these enemies that having debuff, this boosts her a lot because her ultimate is doing 820% damage. Here is a single target, so maybe the Voresh is going to have some luck. We're going to go on the 3 because here I need specific heroes just for, or maybe we can go with 4. Yeah, we can definitely go with 4. 4 is little hard, to be honest. Definitely little hard because you have to be very careful with spells you're going to use. And yeah, okay, let's start. First I have to adapt my heroes for this fight, so I'm going to stop Sigrid for her ultimate just to catch the anti-healing and anti-DPS, so this guy actually get less. Okay, Vorish is starting, first shooting, and now is Sigrid applying this. Oh my god, she didn't even apply. Look at this damage. Oh brother. Well, on high levels there is a definitely chance you can lose, but you definitely have to find a way to actually reduce the damage from the boss. And with this shield and this attack down, we actually reduce somehow the enemy shield, but still at the moment at top is still Sigrid. This is very much surprised me because on the multiple targets she actually performed better from Vorish. Oh my god, I hope I don't lose this thing. Okay, Sigrid is going to fire up at the last minute. The boss didn't get almost no shield. This is very important for this strategy. Here I have to apply strategy, but in general you get the idea. Maybe I have to change Horus. I don't think Sigrid is actually going to catch this spell. Yeah, the boss is going to fire up before her, so I'm going to wait just for the second rune. Here maybe is going to be a little bad for for Sigrid because I have to actually control this damage to actually kill this boss, because the shield he have is absolutely insane. And yeah, with Frost Shield and Sigrid you can basically make the boss get no shield. This is very important in this fight. Applying this attack penalty, and currently Vorish is going to hit them, but still they're very close. The best rare and the best epic are very close on damage. This is very important. Even my main hero, but she's a Frost. My main hero mostly do the biggest damage, but at the moment I need this shield, so to reduce the damage I actually get from my life, because the boss is getting his shield from my life, and if he hit a shield he's not going to regenerate any kind of healing, basically shield, sorry. So yes, Sigrid right now, oh, she didn't actually apply this attack down, and this is going to be very bad. Thank god the boss is not actually got some kind of healing. Okay, we definitely need some kind of heal. Okay, we get a shield. We're going to need the healing right now. Still, Sigrid is doing very good in this fight. The boss right now is not going to get much as a shield, and the shield of course disappeared, the previous one. And yeah, right now Vorish is preventing this extra damage and extra attack that is going to boost this boss damage. And yeah, this is basically a fight that I have to watch so I can kill. This is very important. But still, as you can see, over 30k, the Sigrid is over Vorish right now in this fight. And yeah, that is very surprising for me. It's very surprising that Sigrid did this massive damage. Of course, in the Goblin Lair is depending on the luck, because if the enemy don't have this debuff and somehow resist some debuffs, Sigrid is going to hit just a single target, and the Vorish is going to do the big damage. But yeah, I guess she get lucky there, or maybe I don't know. I think it's not lucky because Vorish is applying these debuffs, and if we have to check it out which one is best, we have to use them together. And yeah, I think at the moment still Sigrid is over Vorish with 40k, no, 40k, something like this. This is huge amount of damage, very a lot of damage. And yeah, we're close to kill this boss, and still the lead with maybe 40,000 is over the secret at the moment. And yeah, the boss is pretty much dead. Right now he can actually hit us and get big shield. Okay, he didn't get that big shield, but still, the fight is not over, and I have to again readapt my secret to actually do the attack down when he's casting his ultimate. Okay, we actually kill it. But at the end of the day, we test Foresh and we test Sigrid on the multiple targets like Goblin Lair 2 and on the single target, where basically in the both plays Sigrid performed better from Foresh. So this is a huge surprise because Sigrid are beating the best epic one, and she's a rare, so she's something like legendary rare. So yeah, I guess this will be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, hit one like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.